Alright guys, I think we are live. I'm hoping that this microphone is fixed and ready to go. Because you guys will probably hear me refer to my microphone as the little alien or alien. So we're hoping that he's fixed and he's ready to go because he's been such a trustworthy little microphone for what, 3 years now? So I'm glad he's back. Leave comments below in the chat if the microphone sounds off or we're not doing good. Because I don't know if you guys don't tell me. Alright guys, so I'll check the chat here in a minute to see what everybody's saying and who all's here. According to my paperwork I'm looking at, I've got like 10 people watching, and that is amazing to start off since I haven't live streamed in a while or uploaded a video, but we'll get into that in a moment. Go ahead and we'll do the beginning while we wait for everybody to settle down and get in here. Disclaimers. Down below in the description are a list of links that you can find my little self and everywhere you can find me at. At the very top of the list is my PayPal account. And yes, you can donate to the PayPal account. You can donate whatever you feel like, whether it's 25 cents or anything greater. And still, if you donate to the PayPal account, you will be considered a patron, and you'll be recognized and everything that goes with that. After that, you can find me at TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm going to be honest with you, Twitter is not my most favorite place to be, so we'll start with the favorites. Instagram is my probably most favorite place to be. I love going to Instagram. It's more personal, less drama, and less people's crap that I have to deal with. Pardon my language. After that, I like TikTok. If you guys can figure out how to break the algorithms in TikTok, let me know. And then, of course, you can find me on Twitter. All of these places you can find myself, and you can talk to me. You can give me shout-outs. You can tell me what you need, what you want. Now, as well as with the disclaimers, we do this every time, so you guys should be used to this. 1, this is a no-nonsense channel. By that, I mean we do not show hate in my channel. Everybody's equal, everybody's friends, everybody has a good time. That is my prerequisite to my videos and my chats and my live streams. Is everybody is friendly. We're all friends here, we're all mates, so let's see. After that, I think I'm done with the disclaimers. I will go to the chat and see who all is here. To go with the No Nonsense channel, we have a list of moderators. Moderators are those wonderful people that are in blue with a little wrench by their name. That wrench is very handy because they will knock out the nonsense on this channel if you get in here. So a list of moderators is Evil Outcast, PA Nightmare, Sleeping Wendigo, Outrum, and Leon. Those will attack it at full blast if you decide to step out of line. And they're so quick and good at it that I won't even see anything that has happened. As well as that, I'm going to go to the chat. And don't forget, there is still time for you to vote for tonight's content. A, ghost stories, or B, scary creepypastas. It is up to you guys because I picked a list of creepypastas and read through them pretty good. And we have a list of creepypastas, and we have, I think, a list of ghost stories to read. I sort of read through the ghost stories because those were sent to me, so it is up to you what we're going to pick. Alright, so we have, so far, somebody's chose one. Chose A, I mean, sorry. I'm seeing PA Nightmare and Evil Outcast. V Netty. I hope I got that right. I'm not good at pronouncing names. I almost hate doing it because I'm going to mess it up. Leon. Death Crumb. Hey, you're back. I'm glad you're here. And the thing with the thumbnail, somebody sent me a message saying that there was no thumbnail up on the video, so I real quickly changed it. I didn't know if the other one wasn't being recognized by YouTube, or maybe it wasn't showing up for some of you guys, so I went ahead and just fixed it. I love the music too. I really try to pick soothing, wonderful music, and so far everybody seems to like it. Leon's making the barrier, so get ready. Generals in the audience, thank you. Nate Bruh is here. That is, okay, everybody, you hear me talk about my bestie. That is my bestie right there. He is in the chat, and I'm so excited. Because usually we talk about spiders and stuff like that. Hey, Todd, I'm glad you're here. How are you doing? Real quickly, everybody, how are you doing? Let's see. Hair-raising narratives is in the audience. Direction 4 for A and 4 for B. Somebody break the tie because I don't want to choose. Oh, I got your name right. Yay! I'm giving you guys plenty of time to choose. Because I've got queued up right now both of them. So, we shall see what we pick. Oh, also, guys, forgive me. I called out of work today. I've been homesick all day. I've got an upper respiratory infection and the rhinovirus. I don't know what that means, but I don't remember eating a rhino anytime this week. But anyway, I've been running a fever, and so if I seem kind of snotty and a lot in the microphone, I'm sorry. I might cough a little bit. Might have to pause the mic every once in a while. And I've got a terrible headache. Got tested for COVID, which was so exciting. This is about my 100th test for COVID since the kids started back to school. If teachers would just let these kids wear masks, I would feel so much better. But anyway. Okay, PA, you need to get something. You just got off work not too long ago. So, you know, like, need to chill and get some food. I know how I am after I get off of work. Yes, Nate, October 17th is the deadline. That's probably as far as I can push it at this point, because I've got to get back in the swing of making videos again, so I'm scared to death that's going to be too cutting it close. Which, speaking of which, while I'm waiting for everybody to vote, I'm going to go ahead and say this, and I'm probably biting off more than I can chew at this point, but I am going to be hosting a mega collab. It's a Halloween mega collab, and I'm excited to do this. I usually do one every year, give or take. But to go with that this year, I'm going to try my very best to do 13 days of Halloween. Now, my 13 days is going to start October 17th. Now, that's actually not completely 13 days. It's actually a little bit before 13 days, because what I'm going to do is right before Halloween on Friday, I'm going to put the mega collab up. Or I think I'm going to put the mega collab up. And then that Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to try to either A, live stream, or B, well, I don't know. Anyway, what I'm going to do Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to live stream because I'm having a big Halloween party at my house. So that's going to be part of my 13 days of Halloween. So actually my 13 days is going to be more like 15 or 16. But shh, who's counting? So far we have 5 for both A and B. Somebody real quick break the tie. Now I will tell you guys on the Mega Collab, if you haven't put in for the Mega Collab yet, there's time. All you have to do is you can send me old audio, whatever you have, or something something new. There's not a time limit. I would prefer nothing over 12 minutes because Bigger Narrators has sent me a 30-minute audio, and I'm going to have to put him toward the end of the collab, because if that 30 minutes is going to make a lot of people want to turn off. So, but I'm going to try to give you guys some content because I'm wanting to get back into my channel, and I want to get back into it very hard and very quick. Because I've missed making content. I was much happier when I made content. And I seem to be a little bit more, you know. And so far I'm seeing everybody post A. I'm sorry for the clear in my throat. Like I said, I've got a lot of... They keep thinking that we have the COVID. And I wouldn't be surprised the way I feel. I feel like death. So, anyway. Yes, I'll take, I can take, if you've already have a video that like you're really proud of and you want to put it up, I'll take it. I'm not really picky. If you have like a video like where you literally have like audio with a video, I'll take that. If you prefer just audio, that's fine with me. The only thing I ask is if you guys send me something, make sure you send me a picture of your channel art that you want and a link to your channel, or links to where you want to be found. Like if you're a writer, that's the only thing I ask, is anything that you want me to put up so it gets more like to your channel, you have to put it up for me. So far, guys, I think A is one. Let's see. To go along with what Nate said, Twitter, I'm going to be honest with you, Twitter is my least favorite thing. There's too much drama. There's too many girls running around. I'm trying to say this delicately. Too many girls running around flirting with all the guys and then screaming that they're not being respected. Well, when your avatar is half naked and you're telling every guy that you want to sleep with them, it's gonna kind of happen. But anyway, you got the dating between people on Twitter, and you have drama. You have people who actually hate each other and tell everybody that they hate this person and sucking up to them in public. It's like high school, only on a platform. And I can't take it. The only reason I think I'm on Twitter is, one, because 90% of narrators are on Twitter, and that's how most people want to be found, is on Twitter. But I'm not a Twitter fan. I like Instagram. It's more personal. It's more less drama. People are more civil on Instagram, that I can tell. TikTok's awesome if you can figure out what you're doing wrong. Because like during the summer months, I had like great views, and then kids went back to school, and I'm like, well, I suck now. Okay. And YouTube, we're hoping YouTube will be nice to me this time, because last time it wasn't. Shit, if you're accepting pre-record videos, I'll shoot you my dog story. Just kidding. I want to test the new mic. Behave, Nate. Oh, look, it's another seasonal. Literally makes me sick. Yes, Leon, yes. Oh God, don't get me started on Nate's voice. He has a voice made for something that involves like narrating or gameplay, something that his voice needs to be. He's funny and his voice is phenomenal. By the way, Nate, all my family says hi and that they miss you. Let's see. Don't start, Bear. Don't start. Yeah, too many girls running around. We need more males. I agree with you, hair raising. Preach. I don't need to preach. I'm gonna be honest with you, I get in a lot of trouble with my mouth. I'm gonna have to behave. Oh no, there's a bromance in the chat between Evil and Nate. I don't know if I should be jealous or not. We'll just go on. I won't be jealous. I'll be a good girl tonight. Let's see. I'm doing pretty good, Cool Cat. I'm so glad you're here. I know the time difference really kills. And I'm so glad, because you are so awesome when you show up and you show support. You're just awesome. I don't think you get to hear that enough, so I'm going to tell you in front of everybody. You're awesome. Todd, is anyone going to see Halloween Kills? Yes, I want to see it. I want to see it. I have to see it. Might make a video for you, PA. Huh? What are you talking about, Evil? I might make a video for you, PA Nightmares. Is that with you? PA, are you hosting a collab and you did not tell me? Curse you! Oh God, I wish I was going with you, Nate. It'd be awesome. I don't know if it's playing anywhere around here. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's been 20 minutes. I haven't even started reading it. I'm going to assume that A1. Not the sauce, but that the letter A in the chat won. Unless somebody can prove me wrong. I saw a bunch of A's pop up earlier. So I'm going to assume, not now, Discord. Shush your mouth. Shh. Stop it. So I'm just going to give it a second and wait for you guys to tell me. James Bond, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, you better hurry, Evil. I'm going to have to spank that butt. Don't tell me spiders are going to get me. I'm going to spank it. Yes, A1. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, guys. I will do A tonight. And what's today? Friday? Monday, I will do the second choice. No questions asked. We will do creepypastas by the campfire. I was about to say, PA, you didn't tell me. Sniffles. But I'm just playing with you guys. I have to joke. That's my nature. I get told all the time that I'm never serious enough. And I don't want to be. So you can't make me pout. I keep forgetting that I don't have a camera in my face like I used to have before the mic, before I got new setup. So I keep like making faces and like nobody's seeing it. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Are you about ready to start? I always tell myself I'm not going to spend like 20 minutes before the live streams. No, Nate. No spiders in the butt. We're not doing the parachuting spiders. We're not doing that tonight. Because I will literally be looking around the floor like... Save that for the Halloween live stream. I'm going to do. And that one will be in front of the camera. See everybody in all their costumes and such. You know now, Nate, I'm going to be looking that up. Read a story about ghost spiders in the butt. I will be looking that up now just for you. Oh, I'm a writer, but I'm not going to write. I don't like people reading my stuff. Like, because I probably don't write in the traditional format that people are used to. So, I kind of, I write stuff for myself. I actually used to publish things on Reddit under a different name. And believe it or not, there's been several narrators that have read my stories, but nobody knows it's me. And I'll never tell anybody what narrators and what stories. So you cannot get that from me. Never. Spider butt, radioactive spider butt. Oh my god. Hey, Sarah's Death. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Oh. Shh, Discord. Shush, you don't need me right now. You're awesome, cool cat. You really are. And you are a great best friend. Thank you. Yes, Nate. Okay, right there. I'm going to stop before I get into reading. I have to address this. If you get back into making spooky videos again, I don't care if it's one a week, you have to go back to Meat Locker. Everybody knew you as Meat Locker. Everybody loved Meat Locker. You have to go back to that. I miss ML. I miss, because now when I say Meat Locker, everybody's like, yeah. And then I have to go through like a list of names. You have so many names I have to go through. I'm like Meat Locker. Was it Horror Stories? Horror by Busy. Matinee Macabre. There's a couple more. And I have to like go through a list. Like somebody's gonna know who I'm talking about if I go through the list. Alright, guys. Are you guys ready? Because we're fixing to get started. Oh, and I'm sorry for the sniffles. I may sniffle about 100 more times. Alright. And we will begin momentarily. Okay. Super scary ghost stories aren't for everyone. Even people who get a thrill from Halloween movies and love to curl up with the frightening books about witches or vampires will get some goosebumps from these creepy tales. You may even live near one of the haunted places that inspired these stories. I mean, after all, they're set all over the country. And after listening to this lineup, you might be inspired to visit one of the spooky ghost towns I'm about to talk about. If you live on the East Coast, you'll be especially interested in the Crying Lady in the Dakota, a famous apartment building located in New York City. John Lennon himself claims that he saw the ghost roaming the halls of this residence. For those living in the southern parts of the United States like myself, there are a handful of stories that originate here. Hugging Molly, a haunted figure in Abbeville, Alabama, recording chases and embraces people around the town. In Eureka Springs, Arkansas, there's a property called the Crescent Hotel that's allegedly haunted by a number of ghosts. We likely won't be booking our stay there anytime soon, sadly, because of money. But maybe you can. And in St. Francisville, Louisiana, a ghost named Chloe apparently haunts Myrtle's plantation to this very day. So, I ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the next 11 creepy ghost stories by the fire. Now, at the very top of the list, it's a personal favorite because it's about an hour away from my house. At number 1 is Sloss Furnace in Birmingham, Alabama, and you know I had to put it at number 1. Birmingham, Alabama was founded in 1871, 5 years after the Civil War, and with it, the need of tons of pig iron to fix America's crumbling and fractures. To satisfy the demand, Colonel James Withers Sloss started construction on Sloss Furnace. A year later, the company opened its doors to hundreds of employees, according to its official website. Working on the blast furnaces was an advanced job, and it was also dangerous. That danger was soon realized as many workers started being incinerated in the furnaces and falling to their deaths, according to many accounts. Conditions only worsened in the early 1900s after a cruel foreman named James Slag Wormwood took a job at Sloss. According to Reader's Digest, Wormwood took dangerous risks in order to increase production. As a result, nearly 50 employees died on site, and many were involved in terrible accidents during this tenure. Allegedly, in retaliation, his workers tossed him into the furnace in 1906. You can still tour the grounds today, if you dare. But while there, you might just hear the voice of Slag telling his employees to get back to work, along with other paranormal occurrences. Sloss even hosts a fright night every year around Halloween that based heavily on Slag's story. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have definitely, every Halloween, wanted to go see Sloss Furnace. I mean, it's only an hour away, but nobody I know ever wants to go with me, so maybe I dare you to swing by Alabama and we can go together. Now, to go along with Sloss Furnace, you probably have heard it countless times, like on shows like Ghost Adventures, where they actually found pretty good evidence and took a tour of Sloss Furnace, and Zach almost fell off the stairs, which was funny and sad at the same time. Many people have reported of banging and clanging, and foremans yelling, people screaming, and the furnace magically turns itself on. People who have went every Halloween to Sloss Furnace has reported being touched, grabbed, and hair-raising scares. So maybe we should go. What do you think? Alright guys, that's number 1 on the list. I had to put it at number 1 just because it is so close to my house. And every year I've wanted to go, and every year nobody wants to go with me because they're scared. So I'm going to go to the chat and see what I've missed. Let's see. Yes, ML it is, Nate. Yes. I will call you Nate on Twitter and ML at YouTube. I'm feeling okay, Saris. Just to be honest with you, like I said, I've been sick. I'm actually not feeling really great tonight, but I haven't been able to live stream in like a week because of my microphone, and I haven't been able to record anything in a week because of my microphone. So I've got a lot of work to catch up in the next couple of days. Okay, Nate, we'll still be here. Unfortunately, I think you missed number 1. Let's see. Wait. Evil, what are you talking about? You said, thank you, sweet cheeks. I've got a few douchebags I need to get rid of. Clarify, because I missed it in the chat or I missed something I said earlier. I don't know. But you must clarify now. Hey, Furberries, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. Sending you hearts through the phone. CPA's like, wait, you're busy? Actually, if you go on my channel right now, there's 2 videos up. One where he's meat locker and one where he's busy. And it's probably my favorite video on my channel. So you will have to go look. Oh, thank you, Leon. Keep that fire going. I am freezing, guys, because I'm sick. I'm just... All ready for spooky stories. All right, cool cat. Oh, also don't forget to rate the stories, or in this case, it will be the numbers. Because they're not actually stories, they're actually real places that everybody's requesting haunted ghost places. So, I think I kind of screwed up. I was supposed to do haunted ghost stories, but there's ghosts in these places, so it's all good. You get a haunted story with a haunted place, so it's like the best of both worlds, guys. Yes, Leon, a Sloth Furnace is actually really super close. It's just nobody ever wants to go with me, so, yeah. Hey, Torment of Gloom, how are you? I hope you're doing good. You know, Saris, I really do need to go, and I really need to, like, I don't know, make a video of me going. I just don't want to go alone, so I say that Nate has to be my partner in crime. So if one of us, I'm trying to figure out if Nate or me would be the scaredy cats, because I'm pretty chill about stuff. So I wonder which one of us will be like in Ghost Defenders, dude, did you hear that? Type of attitude. I don't know. Maybe both of us would be pretty chill. I think we'd both be pretty chill. I picture Nate making fun of the ghosts, so that would be fun. Oh, Leon, yes, pass the cookies out. Oh, I know you would, PA, and it would be awesome. I wish you guys were closer to me. It would be awesome. I do, Todd. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I need to look up, because I've had people request more haunted places in Alabama, and I think I'm gonna do that pretty soon. I may put it for one of the 13 videos. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We never know with me. Okay, Evil says he will tell me later. I don't know if I should be scared or not that he has to tell me later. I'm not too bad. Just been sick for berries. I can't talk. I don't think I should have done that. I'm glad you guys are rating 8 and 9 since it's so close to me. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have been to several haunted places. There's a place in my hometown, and the funny part is the place that I'm talking about is in my hometown, and it was sorry, brain just immediately went there's a place in my hometown, which is funny. It's haunted as all get out, and it is where I was born. It is the old hospital that I was born in. And they say it is so haunted that in the basement they've had satanic rituals and stuff like that, which has made the place haunted. So I've always wanted to go, but they have such heavy police presence because the kids like to go, you know, do stuff there. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to get some people together. We're gonna have to go. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cough in the microphone. Take that, cold and flu. Alright, guys, we're gonna go to the next one. Number 2 on our list. The Crying Lady in the Dakota, New York, New York. The Dakota, an apartment building in New York City, has been home to many rich and famous residents since it opened back in 1884. John Lennon and Yoko Ono moved into the building in 1973, and John was also assassinated outside the structure on December 8, 1980. Before his death, John claimed he saw a crying lady ghost roaming the halls. Then after John died, Yoko, who still lives in the building, said she witnessed John's ghost sitting at his piano. Yoko says John told her, "Don't be afraid, I'm still with you." What do you guys think about ghosts? That one's actually really short. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can find some more stuff on it. I'm going to real quickly look it up because I don't like how short that was. I guess I should have read that one out a little bit more when I was writing it. Just give me 1 second. Let's see, here we go. I got something here. All right. The landmark 1884 luxury apartment building on Central Park West and 72nd Street, with its steep roof, dormer windows, and corner pavilions, and other architectural features that blend German Renaissance and a Gothic Revival style, is exactly the kind of place you would expect spirits to be hanging around. One of these Dakota spirits is that of strange little girl, reportedly first seen by workmen sometime in the 20th century. A beautiful blonde child suddenly appeared in the corridor, wearing high white stockings, patent leather shoes, and silver buckles, and a dress of yellow taffeta that seemed to come from another century, wrote Stephen Birmingham in Life at the Dakota. She was bouncing a red ball. "It's my birthday," she said, and still bouncing her ball, she disappeared down the corridor. The description of the little girl in the yellow dress matched no children that had lived ever in the building, and she has never been identified. The little girl is still seen by residents today, greeting them with a smile and a wave from lower floor windows. Another ghost, the man with a wig, might have been that of a man who developed the Dakota Edward Cabot Clark. This apparition, with a short beard, large nose, and wire glasses, is not unlike Clark's. Visited an electrician in the basement in the 1830s 4 times. Each time the man glared fiercely at the electrician for several moments, then reached up, snatched off the wig he was wearing, and took it angrily, and a ghost with a little boy's face also apparently paid a visit to the building as well. It happened in the 1960s, when a construction worker who was working near the apartments stated he saw a figure with the body of a man but the face of a young boy. This creepy specter didn't say anything but made the workers feel like they were being closely watched. So, what do you think about number 2? Sorry, I looked up something to go along with that because where I got that from was actually really short, and I feel like there was more. I'm gonna give that maybe a 7.5 because I feel like it's such an old building that it probably has a lot of I don't know, a lot of stuff to say. In my opinion, I just find old structures to begin with to be particularly interesting, in my opinion. Sorry, my throat's starting to feel kind of... Let's see. Sorry, oh, you guys are giving it a great rating. I feel kind of bad that I gave it a 7.5. Like, I'm being kind of, like, snooty about it. So... I'm going to go on, guys, to the third one, because I'm really wanting to get to the third one, because it's one of my favorites. And I think I've talked about it several times before. So I'm going to talk about it again, because you guys just can't, get enough of my craziness. Number 3 on our list is the Bell Witch in Adams, Tennessee, which, by the way, is not too far from my house as well. If you're a scary movie lover, you might actually know about the Bell Witch. The films An American Haunting and The Blair Witch Project are both based on the story. Way back in the early 1800s, a man named John Bell moved his family to the area in Tennessee, called Red River. Ooh, hold on a second. Now, it has been called America's greatest ghost story, and it happened right there in Tennessee. In the decades since the witch or spirit first manifested around the Bell family, or their family in Robertson County, in the early 1900s. Sorry, guys. Whew. The Bell family on their farm, in the early 19th century, the Bell Witch was attached and attracted attention of the ghost hunters, skeptics, and supernaturalists, religious leaders, and storytellers, authors, historians, and curious citizens from all over the world. Early sources of the Bell Witch legend are dubious at best, but provide a terrific tale. The two most famous sources, The Authentic History of the Famous Bell Witch by M.V. Ingram, published in 1894, and A Mysterious Spirit, The Bell Witch of Tennessee by Charles Bailey Bell, are essentially the same narratives, differing only in detail and style. Sorry, I just had a sneeze, sorry. I think I just scared my dog to death. Both these sources tell a fascinating story of the supernatural and provide the basis for much of the Bell Witch folklore. Now, the Bell family. John Bell was born in Halifax County, North Carolina, in 1750, the son of William Bell and Anne Jones. In 1782, John Bell married Lucy Williams, daughter of a prominent farmer, John Williams, of Edgecombe County, North Carolina. The Bells bought a farm in Edgecombe County and began amassing wealth and influence in the area. In 1804, the family consisting of John and Lucy Bell and their children Jesse, John Jr., Drury, Benjamin, Esther, Zodok, Elizabeth, Richard, and Joel Egbert, built a house and started a farm on 1,000 acres located on the Red River in Robertson County, Tennessee. Of their children, Benjamin died as a young child. Zodok became a prominent lawyer and moved to Mississippi, where he also died relatively young. Esther married Bennett Porter in 1817, and Jessie married Martha Gunn, daughter of Reverend Thomas Gunn, and later moved to Mississippi. John Bell Jr. married Elizabeth Gunn, also daughter of Reverend Thomas Gunn, and became a successful farmer in the Robertson County Red River area. Elizabeth, known as Betsy Bell, eventually married her former teacher Richard Powell and moved to Mississippi. Richard Williams Bell was married 3 times to Sally Gunn, also daughter of Reverend Thomas Gunn. Whew, a lot of kids. Sorry, guys. Despite the lasting impact of what the Bells termed our family trouble, the family continued to flourish, and some descendants of the Bells still live in Tennessee and other southern and Midwest states. The origin of the legendary Bell Witch is, of course, a mystery. In early accounts, the spirit itself provides its origin. As stated, I am a spirit, and once was very happy, but I have been disturbed and made unhappy. I am the spirit of a person who was buried in the woods nearby, and their grave was disturbed. My bones deteriorated and scattered, and one of my teeth was lost under this house. I am here looking for that tooth. Of course, this cannot be verified. However, a number of Indian burial mounds could be found in the region. Another event, the witch claimed to be a spirit from everywhere, heaven, hell, and earth, from the air, the houses, any place at any time, have been created millions of years. But the first appearance of unusual disturbances surrounding the Bell family is usually reported as the incident on the farm in which John Bell fired a shot at a dog-like creature, which vanished before his eyes. Drury and Betsy also began to see strange creatures near the property. These sights are accompanied by strange sounds around the house. Betsy, Drury, and John began to hear unaccounted knocking on the door and windows, the sound of wings flapping against the ceiling, and the sound of rats gnawing on bedposts. More disturbingly, the sound of choking and strangling could be heard along with these chains dragging with heavy objects hitting the floor. Sounds emanating from the bedroom as if beds were suddenly and roughly pulled apart, to which was added the sound of fighting dogs chained together, making the noise deafening. In all cases, the source of the noise was never found. No rats were found in the home despite thorough searching, and no damage to the furniture were ever discovered. During these demonstrations, the family refused to speak of the events to their neighbors. The spirit increased its activity, sometimes physically abusing the members of the family. Joel, Richard Williams, and especially Betsy were subject to being struck, pinched, and having their hair pulled relentlessly by the Bell Witch. Lucy Bell and John Jr. were left relatively unharmed by the witch. Lucy was proclaimed by the spirit to be the most perfect woman living, and the witch showed a great deal of compassion toward her, even caring for her and singing to her while she was ill. John Jr. had long, intense conversations with the witch, but he never failed to show his animosity for it, declaring it to be the spirit of the damned. On one famous occasion, the witch recited perfectly the sermon of Reverend James Gunn of Bethel Methodist Church, followed by the sermon of Sug Fort, despite the fact that they had originally been given at the same time more than 12 miles apart. Family friend William Porter claimed that the witch climbed into bed with him, and allowed him to opportunity to seize the spirit in the bedclothes and attempted to throw it into the fire, saying only the immense weight and terrible smell of it prevented him from succeeding. The witch had disliked for the family slaves, tormenting them relentlessly, beating them, and refusing to allow them into the house. A Bell slave named Dean stated he encountered the witch several times, and that it appeared frequently in the form of a large black dog or wolf, sometimes with 2 heads, sometimes with no head. Dean also claimed that he turned into a mule and attacked several times by the witch. He carried with him at all times an axe and a witch ball, made by his wife as protection from the witch's influence. So, guys, what do you think? That is the Bell Witch. I could go on and on and on about the Bell Witch, but I will not. I will be good. So, what do you guys rate the Bell Witch? I'm already seeing 9s. I don't know if that was for the last story or if it's for this one. Hey, Wendigo, how are you? I'm glad you are here. Trying to stretch out. My leg's kind of hurting the way I'm sitting. Alright, have I missed anything in the chat? I don't think I have. You guys are super quiet tonight. I don't know if you guys are just really listening to what I have to say or am boring you guys. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Okay, good. You guys are on this one. I'm glad you guys are rating this one. Before I even get started, I was like 9, 9, 9, 8, 8, 9. No, Wendigo, you are never late. You are always on time. And I'm so glad that you are here. I don't care if you show up at the last minute of the live stream. You are never late. And we're always happy to see you. Alright. Hurry up, evil. Alright. Let me go on to the next one because I hate to say it. We're getting close to the end of the live stream, and I don't think I'm going to be able to finish all of these. Because I think there's 11 and we're only number 4. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 tonight. And then next Friday we'll finish this up if you guys want to. Or maybe I'll just make a big video on it. I don't know. You guys can rate. You guys can let me know if you want to hear more of these haunted stories or haunted ghost places next Friday, or just make a video of all 11. Sort of like a sampler. I could do that. Sample, and then you guys can get the rest of the video at another time. But while you guys tell me in the chat, I'm going to go on to number 4. Number 4. The Ghost of the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Spend the night in the haunted Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, which opened in 1886. That's exactly 100 years before someone I know was born. During construction, a worker named Michael was killed, and his ghost reportedly still haunts room 218. Well, it's also really creepy because I work at a hotel on the 2nd floor. The hotel came under ownership of known medical fraud Norman Baker in 1937, who fancied himself a doctor. He turned the hotel into the Baker Cancer Hospital, claiming to have the cure for the disease, which he did not, obviously. Patients who died under his care were buried right in the hotel's basement, which served as a makeshift morgue. He was arrested in 1940, but his patients' spirits were said to still remain. Many accounts of them wandering the halls, screams, and chains rattling. Now, because the hotel is still open, guests often say they see apparitions and hear noises. Maybe we should book a chance to stay there. What do you guys think? I'll let you guys rate that. I know it's short, but like I said, we're getting close to the end of the live stream. Maybe do over a few live streams. I like that. I have not heard or seen from Boggs. I think the last time I heard from Boggs, he made some type of comment on my Twitter account, and that was the last time I seen him. It was quick, Evil. You are back in a hurry. I give it a 7 because I'm going to be honest with you on The Ghost of Crescent Hotel. I find it fascinating. I mean, there's more to that story, I think, because it was like on Sci-Fi's Ghost Hunters. And the footage is they have footage of something moving in the basement. And I'm going to be honest with you, some of these places I would love to book and stay at. That's just my opinion. So, I don't know. I find it fascinating and creepy and, like I said, I got a terrible headache, guys, so just bear with me on this one. I think it's another reason I'm not going to finish, all of these stories yet. Trying to look up something real quick. I didn't. Oh no, I don't want the restaurant. I'm looking up something more interesting for the next one. So I have enough information on it. I hate these short. Evil, don't start that. Don't. If I could pop your butt right now, I would. Shh. Do not say that. Not everybody dislikes you, and you shouldn't think that way. And to be honest with you, if the people do dislike you, I wouldn't really give it too much thought. So please stop that. That upsets me. Well, I can't find anything right now in a hurry, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. But I think I'm seriously going to do a video of these. It'd be interesting. So we're gonna do one more, and then we might chitty chat for a couple of minutes, and then we'll go to bed, or at least I'm going to bed. But anyway, number 5 on the list is Hugging Molly from Abbottville, Alabama. It's best to stay home when the sun sets in Abbottville, Alabama, if you want to avoid hugging Molly's chilling embrace. As the legend goes, beginning in the early 1900s, an oversized figure clad in all black began roaming the streets at night, looking for unsuspecting victims. Once she's fixated on someone, she hugs the person and screams loudly in their ears. Many people have recounted stories of being chased by what they believed was Hugging Molly. Local parents have even taken advantage of the story to keep their children in line. The town embraces its nighttime warden, proudly calling itself the home of Hugging Molly. There's even a family-friendly restaurant named after her. So, what do you guys think? Would you want to visit that place? I think I would. I would also like to do more research on it, other than just like a little clip here. So I think I want to do more research. That's what I want to do. Because what I found this list was sent to me by somebody on in my email account. So it was just a short list that they wanted read, like they were interested in having read. And I would actually like to build upon these stories and actually do a big video on it. But while we're here, and this is the last video and we're winding down to the end of the live stream, I would like to ask you guys, what are you interested in for Monday's live stream? What would you be interested in? Right now, you guys can come into the chat and tell me what you would be interested in hearing on Monday, and I will have all weekend to get something really interesting up, because I hate to say it, when the 13 days of Halloween start, do you guys, and this is another question I have to pose, during the 13 days of Halloween, do you guys still would rather me live stream on Monday and Friday, or have a video up on Monday and Friday in its place for that week? So that's two things you guys get a vote on right now. Is A, would you guys be interested in for Monday? And B, do you want me to skip live streams on Monday and Friday and do a regular video? 'Tis up to you guys. I will be quiet and chill and let you to Creepypasta Monday. I like that, Evil. I like the way you think. Outrealm sends me ghost, aliens, and face. I keep yawning. Sorry, guys. Probably a good thing you can't see me right now, because I probably look just yeah, because see, during the 13 days of Halloween, Leon, I'm going to have a video up every day. And it's going to be like true stories, creepypastas, and such like that. So it's gonna be like every day is gonna be a video. Now the only thing is on Monday and Friday, do you guys want me to just go ahead and do live streams, or do you want me to have a video up? I think you guys would probably rather have the live streams on Monday and Friday, but I want to give you guys more, more of a vote on it, because you guys have to listen. You guys tune in every day, or every time I put something up. So I want you guys to be happy. So far that sounds like see, Wendigo says oh, by the way, I'm working on a creepypasta that I'm writing, and I give the title is government experiment. Ooh, I'm interested in Wendigo. I'm very interested in that. I always like when I hear people writing. It makes me happy, because like most people don't know that I was a writer before a narrator, because I keep that stuff on the down low. So far we're gonna have Monday as creepypasta stories, which is great, because I have like 4 already queued up and ready to go for Monday, so we're already set for Monday. Todd says creepypasta as well. Now, since we're already basically got an idea what we want to do Monday, again, you guys want to keep the live streams up on, you like the lives? I agree, Outroom. I really would like to do the lives on Monday and Friday, and maybe what I might do is, like, on Friday night, do it in front of the camera, so it'd be like a live reading. That way, I might, have like a spooky setup going on with scary stuff in the background, and, be set up for that. But I can't do it both days. I can probably do it on Friday or Monday. No, we'll do Friday. Have stuff set up and ready to scare everyone to death. That's awesome. I can't wait, Wendigo. Alright, guys, so I think we kind of got what we were going to do. We're going to definitely do live streams during the 13 days of Halloween. So just, guys, be prepared that the 13 days of Halloween, I'm going to try to start on the 17th. We'll have a video every day except for on Monday and Friday. We'll have a live stream. And then at the very end, toward the very end, we'll have a mega collab and a live stream probably on Sunday with a party. So I will see you guys soon. I hope you guys have had a great week. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you back here on Monday at the same time with prepared creepypastas by firelight. And I have to say it, guys, I want you to stay cool, stay safe, and stay hydrated. And as always, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.